Hello, meet everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene, and yes, I am at the soup kitchen today, like always. And I wanted to just let you know that I did do a video yesterday, and it's in the studio, and we'll be uploading it today. A couple of amendments to that video before we actually upload it, just so you understand. There's if you look at the way it was laced on the back of my corset, it really is kind of embarrassing because I had the lacing too tight on the top and the bottom. Instead of being more centered, or it should have been. So I apologize for the script, but okay, it all happens. And second of all, the reason I loosened up the lacing on the top of the corset so that you can see more of my my breasts properly before it was set up to make me look kind of flat-chested, and I'm not flat-chested by very much. I am a little bit, but not by that much. So I adjusted it today to be better. I will show that to you in the video. It turns out the video also was very informative for me because I can't really see my lacing on my back and my corset. So when I looked at the video, I saw that I had the lacing kind of a little bit too messed up. Not really badly messed up, but rather it was I had a big gap in the center, and then the top and the bottom were totally closed. And that's not really that good, but you know, that's because, you know, let's be honest, I got a ponderous belly, and it's, you know, well, maybe it's not ponderous, but it's big, and yeah, it does make a difference because I tried to sleep in my corset last night, and of course I'm not sleeping in the bed, I'm sleeping on the floor, and it felt okay. I just that the floor was just not very yielding, unlike a mattress, and so I kind of just like went, this ain't gonna work for me. I slept in it for a few hours, and I said, this ain't working for me. So I got up and took it off. And when I took it off, you know, I noticed that my wastage temporarily shrank down a little bit, but not by much. But you know, I took it off and pretty easily, without too much loosening of the lacing, and then adjusting the lacing this morning, I put it back on again. I noticed that what it was easy to get off was a little snugger. Because my belly had expanded back to its normal size. Wasn't that much bigger. I've also been watching a lot of, last night I watched a lot of shows on different eras in history, and including, I was going to watch again the Supersizers Do Victorian, which is an eating show. We all know that the Victorian era was a time of a lot of eating, almost as much so as Edwardian era, which is when King Edward had thrown his Victoria's son. However, like his mom, he was no skinny man either, but he was more of, he liked to eat out, whereas mom liked to eat in, so that's where the difference was. Trying to find out something about there was no Victorian era officially in Finland, where Lumi's from, but rather it was probably more known as the 19th century. I'm going to look at some videos on that. Yeah, dude, I will try. Okay, and I was looking at the different killers in the Victorian home, and there was actually two parts to that show. The first part is the one that talks about the corset, how it was a killer because you could tight lace it. Yeah, you know, one of the things that the narrator explained that made the corset such a successful killer for women was the grommets on the corset would allow the lacing to be put really tight without ripping the fabric or leather, and I didn't really think about that. It's like, okay, so the grommet is the key piece that makes the corset tight laceable. If you don't have grommets and you try to pull the strings too tight, it's just gonna rip. That makes a lot of sense to me, actually. But I'm not gonna stop wearing the corset just because that's not really why I bought it. I didn't buy it for decoration, I bought it for work. And so what I mean by work is literally just like I said, work. So if I decide I need to go ahead and tight lace it to look good, I'm gonna dang well tight lace it. You know, if I decide that I want to have it all flabby and loose, then why would we wear a corset anyway, right? Well, anyway, the point is for me, I need all the control I can get because I'm on TV and I'm a person, television personality. But my real personality is pretty fun too. And most of you guys know me from doing my videos. I'm showing my real personality on the air, which a lot of people kind of forget. That, you know, this is not like I have a stage persona and a home persona. Really, the truth is they're really the same persona. It's just that on the camera, I'm a little more, maybe appear a little more extroverted. Whereas in home, I'm very quiet. I tend to stay to myself. I don't talk to anybody really. I don't really have too many friends. Not because I couldn't make friends. I tend to stay to myself a lot. And you know, that's just me. Some people are different. There are people who have stage personas that are really wildly different than their home personal life. I'm not one of them. I happen to be pretty much the same on and off camera. So you just gotta get to know me a bit better in person. I also still would welcome your comments. I'm still waiting for any more questions for Ask Us Anything. And so you guys, you know, it's Tuesday. You got 2 days until Friday, or until the deadline of 11 p.m. on Eastern and Thursday night to get those questions in. So please do hurry up and get the questions in, and that way we can get them together and answer them as soon as possible. If you don't, we don't have any questions, we're not going to do it Ask Us Anything, and there's no one asking us anything. Right. And that makes sense anyway. It makes sense anyway, yeah. Okay. And just like Michelle, my home personality and my professional personality on camera are pretty much the same. Thanks to Michelle's help, will help me get over my camera anxiety. We were able to move on in our lives. Right. By the way, I'm going to get my hair done tomorrow. Yay! Yeah, Michelle gets her hair done tomorrow, and she's going to be looking pretty good in the neighborhood. I hope so. Yeah, I definitely hope so. And so, I mean, I think that's great. Michelle's, you know, looking good now. You know, but now we gotta start working and get some more clothes for you. We gotta start working and get some more clothes. And now that with the corset, we can figure out if we can get my waist down small enough. I might be able to wear some pieces that I have wanted to wear for a long time. Such as some bohemians, bohos that were really designed for a corseted waist, which I've got now. So hopefully I could wear some pieces, also find some Victorian reproductions, maybe pick up a couple petticoats, and maybe a cage crinoline and 2 of those in the next few months, while still putting money away in the bank, obviously. And of course we have to buy some more canned eye drops this week. So we'll have some on hand at all times. By the way, how's the eye report? The eye report, well, I tried to do the flag today, but the flag was kind of dark. I couldn't really see the flag when I came out this morning. So let me see if I can do it. Because they got the shade blows around the flag, I can't really see the stars with my left eye. Or I can see stars in my left eye, but they're kind of dark. My right eye, no. But that doesn't mean that they're not doing good. It just means because they had the blinds closed, and that's why. So, you know. So we're going to do some more videos today in the studio, and make sure you understand, it takes a while to process some things. So if we go for a long, hour-long, 2-hour-long, this one's an hour long, by the way, the one that we're uploading. It takes time to upload them. It takes time to edit them. It takes time to process them. It's not like instant, you know, like just add subject, point camera, add subject, fire, you know, and then instantly, poop, it's on YouTube. It doesn't happen that way. There's a lot of work in between that makes a video get on YouTube. So people have to be aware that YouTube is a multi-layer step to get videos out there, and that's the reason why we have to be very aware of limitations of, time. I just don't have an infinite number of hours in a day to edit the videos and process them because, it takes time to upload them. So to do a video every day means that video every other day is going to be behind by one day. Unless we get another computer. Unless we, well, uploading one at the same while you're processing another isn't a problem. No. It's the editing that slows us down. Yes. Okay, so can't do much about that. No. Alright, guys. Listen. Just like usual, I'm gonna do it again. Please don't forget to like or dislike, share with your friends and enemies, subscribe if you've not already done so, and don't forget to leave comments. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.